Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of the video. We were solving Cambridge A-level paper 3 variant 2 summer, it's not summer, March 2016, February March 2016. And we actually, I mean not we, actually I left off at question number 5 in the last part. As it was like a bit critical and I was like tired and all and other reasons, so I actually went and did all the questions. I thought, like, let's, instead of just wasting your guys the time of your time, why not just make a video after solving all of those questions and just quickly explaining what I did. So you guys can see actually what I did in number 5. um I put the limits, got the new limits somehow. Let me just use the lasso and I differentiated x here, and if x is this, x square will be 3 times square theta, then I substituted it. 3 plus like so yeah, that was like 3 plus x square whole square will be this, and 1, so 1 plus tan square theta will be 6 square. This is like an identity. So 3 sec square theta is 9 sec 4 theta. Then we do have some more substitutions and calculations, and we get it over with. It was actually a bit critical. You need to have like elite ball knowledge, elite math knowledge, because like some identities you might forget, since like it will not be given on like in your MF19. So number 2 is find the exact value of I. Yeah, so we do some more integrations or what. We write the equation, we put the limits, and we get I. Number 6 is find dy dx. So yeah, what can I even say? So differentiating sin y and ln x. And then doing a bunch of stuff, we actually get it. Let me just quickly show you. So it's been a while I actually did it, so I actually can really explain it properly right now. You guys can see what I did. This is one, by the way. Honestly, these questions I found it to be a bit tricky and critical and all, but easy if you have enough practice, which I surely didn't. Number 7, we have an equation given, we differentiate it. We actually take y in one side, like all y, and we just keep x on the right side. Then some more integrations, and we finally arrive at the conclusion. No, this is not the conclusion. This is the equation. Then we substitute the value of x and y, and then we find the value of c, and then we finally get something so boring. Anyways, so we need like a vector here. Wait, oh no, not the vector. Sorry. Explain why x can only take value less than 1. So 1 minus x should be less than 0, and I actually don't remember what this number represents, so ignore that. Maybe I just randomly wrote it. Anyways, let's not focus on the number. So negative x is greater than negative 1. So yeah, as we cross out the signs, the negative sign, the greater than symbol becomes less than symbol. We actually skipped number 8 because it's a plain question which is like out of syllabus right now. So number 9, we need to do like partial fractions. We're already given what form should it in be, like it be in or whatever. Usually we are not given any form, like we are not told to express in the form this is this. We are actually told to just express the f of x or function of x in a partial fraction, and then we need to remember the correct formula, and then we need to do it, continue it. But here we have the form given, which was, which is this. Then we do this, and as you guys can see, if we do the usual thing, I don't know if it's usual for you guys, but it's like pretty usual for me and my classmates, is that we do this. 3x squared x cubed plus x minus 8 is equals to whatever. Then we substitute the value of x. We tend to find one value of x that will eliminate like two unknown constants. Not constant, two unknown values like b or c. Like say if it's x squared plus 2, then maybe we might do x is equals to root 2, which will eliminate b and some other things. Easily, this is what we do. And then we just try to see if there is another value that will give us the value of another unknown variable, or unknown, let's say unknown letter. I'm not sure if it's variable or constant. No, it's not a constant. It might be constant anyway. So let's just say an unknown letter. And then we usually do this kind of stuff. We find equations, like we find the value of an unknown. We do some equations, then we find the values of other unknown letters. But as you guys can see, if we do it here, it's actually creating a problem. It's a loop. We after we found v, we are unable to find either a, either c, or either d. We eliminate one equation, we get another equation. So what's another way is to multiply it, like a with this, b with this, and c with this, like 6 squared plus dx. Then we actually compare the coefficients, like x cubed is 3, we have x squared. We don't have any x squared here, so no need. Or it is actually needed. B plus c, it should be 0, since here is actually 0x squared. So we find the value of c, that way we find the value of d, that way we find the value of b, that way we find the value of a, and we finally get it. Then another integration, really tiring. So this is what the integration, and I was actually getting too frustrated and too lazy, so I didn't do it anything here. So this is like the final thing. If we do this, we finally get to this. Number 10, another complex number math, which had me confused. Basically, if z is x plus iota y, then z, I forgot what it is called, so let's just call z asterisk will be x minus iota y. So then we substitute, so we get the value of x, we get the value of y, and then we finally get z5. So this was actually 10a, and b was an Argand diagram, which I am not really good at, so I didn't do it. Sorry for that. I won't do it. I might do it in in future, like if I will be solving some complex number questions and all right now. Not in this video, like I will do it. So maybe I will actually make a separate video on Argand diagrams, or like only complex number questions. I'm not sure. I might solve it, or I may not solve it, and I may solve it later and just write it in the comment section of how I solve it, or what will be the coordinates of the graph be, and what else will it be. Or you guys can just see the mark scheme, or like try to ask ChatGPT or Gemini about it. Anyways, this was it. Bye.